Hello and welcome back to Too Many Books. My name is Sean, and today we have a Weird House Press unboxing. This, my friends, is number 13 and others. Number 13 and others by M.R. James, the newest in their Weird House Classics line, which is always a nice, cheap, affordable hardcover with interesting design. They always have a very similar design with different colored stamping on it. I thought I had ordered one with a slipcase, but I don't obviously have a slipcase here. Number 13, M.R. James. They got the stamping right this time. There was a little bit of a mistake on the last volume, which had the wrong title on the spine. Bit of an oops on that. Number 13. Oh, 13 is incorporated into the end papers as well. So number 13, Selected Ghost Stories by M.R. James. Now this is the deluxe edition, the lettered edition. This being letter L, which is signed by Daniel McGachey, who did the introduction, K.L. Turner, who did, I believe, did the frontispiece, and then M. Wayne Miller, who did the interior artwork. I could have the two artists mixed up, though. I know one did the frontispiece here, which is kind of like your cover art, if you will. And then the other artist did all the interiors within it. This is a thick volume for their classics. And then a facsimile by M.R. James, or Mr. James, if you will. Now, M.R. James, I've read a couple of his ghost stories. I mean, this is going back many, many years. He is a classic ghost story author. Oh, we have a list of the illustrations in here as well. Classic ghost story author. I mean, even if you don't know that you've read any M.R. James stories, you've probably heard of M.R. James stories. Like, if you dive into some of these short stories and you're like, oh, hey, that ghost story sounds familiar. It's probably a retelling of sorts of one of James's. And, oh, wow, the introduction was written back in January. So, this has been in the process for some time, which is, that's not a terribly long time when you factor in some of these small presses. But there's usually a pretty good quick turnaround time there has been in the past of these classics that Weird House has done. Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm surprised I had to double check it. I'm surprised that Centipede Press has never done any M.R. James. I had to go and double check that, because it's like, it's a match made in heaven. Like, this is an author who could very easily have a library of weird fiction volume that Centipede Press would do. And, but no, they don't have any Centipede ones, so this, I know some people might have balked at previous volumes of these Weird House classics because they were also already done by Centipede Press or House in the Borderlands, or Conversation Tree, with all these different presses doing it. But I don't know that any other small presses have really done M.R. James, which is surprising. I mean, I suppose he could be included in the weird line for Conversation Tree. I don't recall if he was in that lineup. It's not really, I mean, it's more traditional ghost stories as opposed to, weird fiction, but you never know. You can make it work. So yeah, I'm excited to add this one to the collection. That is an unflattering face on that young Victorian girl there. So the lettered edition, I believe, is fully sold out, and I believe the double lettered edition, which is the same contents, same binding, same everything, just, without a slipcase, which, isn't to say much since this also didn't come with a slipcase. I believe double lettered might also be sold out, but they have like unsigned editions, which are very cheap and affordable. It's like $35. Which, I mean, you still get the same production, you still get the same interior art, you get the same binding. I mean, it's nothing fancy when you compare it to, like, Subterranean Press. Oh, Punch and Judy here. It's nothing fancy compared to the other small presses. This is more kind of in line with some of the more affordable Cemetery Dance titles that they've done in the past, or with I hate to bring them up, Dark Regions Press, which actually has a connection in that it was founded way back in the day by Joe Moray, who founded Weird House Press. And so, but Moray is not involved. He hasn't been involved in some time with Dark Regions Press. So Dark Regions Press folding up was his son, not him. I can't hold that against Joe. But, I mean, Weird House Press continues to put out very nice, affordable books. I mean, like I said, you can pick up an unsigned copy of this for $35, which, I mean, it's a nice book to have for $35, especially since M.R. James hasn't really been touched by other small presses. But I'm pretty sure those unsigned copies are still available. There's a link in the description below if you want to check it out for yourself. Once I've read this collection, I will do a full book review here on the channel, so be sure to subscribe to check that out. I do at least one book review a week with plenty of unboxing videos in between here and there. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. Check out Weird House Press. Check out the ghost stories of M.R. James, and we'll see you around next time.